And for some, this passage presents a challenge to the doctrine of God's sovereignty and his omniscience. One might ask, how can all of our days be written in God's book before any of them come to be? Psalm 139:16. And yet God here adds 15 years to Hezekiah's life in response to Hezekiah's prayer. It seems like he's scratching out what he had written and writing in something different. Well, there is a right way and a wrong way to interpret what happens in this passage. The wrong way is to say this: God was going to take Hezekiah's life through this illness, but then Hezekiah prayed, so God changed his mind and gave Hezekiah 15 more years. Listen, an omniscient God cannot change his mind. For what would an omniscient God learn that would in any way alter his reasoning and decision-making? A God who changes his mind would be like a square circle or a four-sided triangle. It's a logical contradiction. It's an impossibility. A God who changes his mind would not be God. The biblical way to understand this passage, and many others like it in Scripture, is not the only place in Scripture this occurs, is that God ordained Hezekiah's illness, God ordained Hezekiah's prayer, and God ordained Hezekiah's healing. Now, why would God do that? Because it is his will to employ means in the accomplishment of his sovereign purpose. And this places us directly in the middle of the biblical tension between divine sovereignty and human responsibility. And though there is tension, that tension is entirely felt on our part due to our finite minds. God sees no such tension. For him, there is no contradiction, for his sovereignty and our responsibility are entirely compatible. For us, however, it is simply best to affirm what God has revealed. Number one, the omniscient sovereign God does not and cannot change his mind. Numbers 23:19, Malachi 3:6. And number two, the prayers of a righteous man are really powerful and effective. James 5:16.